did spend pretty hard, right? Okay, we don't have too many weapons, so really? 3? Four. Interesting, okay. That's not really a lot of profit, is it now? That's almost 1,000. The hell is this, man? Shouldn't have bought them in the first place. Okay, so that is the free logbook map. Let's see if we can actually manage that. Okay. Now, let's take a look. That's one there. And so that is the end. Okay, we have to end it there. That does look like the first one, the second one, and then third one over there. Could we get there? Let's try it. Okay, nice. Now. Okay. I think we make it. Very barely though. Wow. I couldn't do anything else. Dang. So we wouldn't be fighting too much, I suppose. That's the upside of it. I mean, yeah, I basically did nothing but move to the free thingy. Ancient cache. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Oh, these are similar to matriarch and patriarch holes. Those old origin sites. It's small. I wonder if this was enough to really let go of kind of everything. Because I did get nothing out of this other than the free logbook. Hoping that I didn't make a mistake here. Oh, whoa. Almost died. Okay, at least got that. Does look good. So that's a free logbook, yeah. Lush Isle and Frigid Bluffs. Okay. Wasn't the best, really. We kind of didn't get anything out of the map itself. Okay, now we have the fillers. So if I do these 3, I can do 2 back to back. If I do these 4, so I can do this right away. Okay, what do I think about just bringing in low tier maps? Let's go. I wanna do these 4 maps. I believe that. No, these 3 actually, not 4, and that one. Okay, no need these, and let's just rush, right? So what I'm basically trying here is to spend the maximum amount of time in grand expeditions and the minimum amount of time elsewhere. We don't care. We don't care. Wow. Another notch on me helmet. Ooh. Okay, this is a pretty big map. I just want to get out of here. So, because I don't want to go through the embarrassment and shame of dying in a tier 7 map, so... So with the low tier maps, you have this luxury, right? You can just breeze through the map. You don't need to waste any time, because when I'm doing tier 15 maps, there is always some stuff that I'm doing. That's one. So we want to do these three, right? That one, and that one. Rugosa is next. I also need to start selling tier 50 maps, I believe. My stash is gonna fill up today. Why are we getting these very large maps? The C-themed maps. Okay. Initiate the encounter, darling. Off you go. Thank you. Drop the maps. The maps. Wow. So I don't know how this happens. As far as I know, map bosses ought to drop a map always, but yeah. So rarely they don't. Well, they are getting pretty big maps, which is pretty annoying. I kind of want to get through. But at least we do not spend like 10 minutes. Right? I ignore the lockboxes, I ignore all the mechanics. Just go straight beeline to the boss. This does look like a dead end. That's a shame. Does it turn up north? It does not. It does. Okay. What an awful map. Maybe. Oh no, this guy. I think you've been impaled a little. Small rebar through your chest. You said that, you said that. Thank you. I mean, yeah, so the filler maps go by pretty quickly like this. Hey, Izo. So are you able to handle the vases yet? Wow, 4 rooms. Okay, I mean, if it wasn't a tier 7 map, we could have spent some time on this. We have this terrible map again. Why is it like this, man? Huge maps. My second most valuable drop. No map relics, okay. binomial map, you mean the no bulls, no afflictions, those ones, and all three of them at once, or something else? By the way, Izo, do tell me your opinion as a viewer. So, I was, taking a look. Okay. That's just one relic, right? And how much is the ring worth? It's 25 divine, 7 divine, or 1. Okay. So about 10 divine, right? I mean, if it's not weighted, it should be around 10 divine. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to ask you for your opinion on something. Is this done now? That, and that. So we can do 4 grand expeditions back to back. Star Drinker, is that Uhtred? It is. Okay, so let me ask my question. So I was browsing around the channel today and I noticed something. YouTube tells you how much of your traffic comes from your regular viewers, how much of your traffic comes from new viewers and casual viewers, and another thing is how much of your traffic comes from subscribed viewers and non-subscribed viewers. So I found something a little bit disturbing. 97.5%, which is 39 viewers out of 40, are not subscribed. That is a little bit huge, right? So a normal person gets like 85 to 90%. Like 10 to 15% of their traffic is not subscribed. Subscribes, I'm sorry. 10 to 15%, yeah. Mine is 2.5%. So people are watching but not subscribing. Yeah. So I never asked for them because I think it's a little bit annoying, right? You wanna watch the video and the guy's like, if you would support the channel, blah 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 blah. It's pretty annoying. I mean, I only ask the people that I like, to help out. But it's a little bit alarming. So do you think it would be annoying if I made a video, about this? It's short, not video, like 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. So because I don't want to mention it every video like normal people do, I dislike it. Right? I don't like that. Two seconds? You mean like 2 minutes, right? Yeah. And I think it will get lost and it will not bring a lot. Oh, you are talking about in every video. I don't want to do it. Yeah. So the thing is, when I'm watching someone, right, and that talk starts, I get pretty annoyed, right? If you would help me beat the algorithm, would support goes a long way, blah blah. I get so annoyed by it, so I don't want to do it. Yeah. And you know, I have never done it, right? You have been in my channel for, yeah, I'm not very sure about that either. So, you know, a lot of people are saying what you said, right? I am asking the opinions of some people I like, right? And a lot of people think that, you know, a short about this, like a 1.5, 2 minute video about this, will not help too much. So, you know, if I'm being honest, you know, we have growth, right? And we have growth that is uncomparable to the Turkish channel. Even at this position, right? It's growing much, much, much faster than the Turkish channel. So in the Turkish channel, I have about 2,500 videos, right? And like maybe 6,500 subscribers there. And you know, I almost had to beg for the subscribers, right? Not in videos, but you know, in the channel. And you know, what they would do was, you know, for example, I'm playing Hearthstone, right? That's my main game. If I was putting up videos from another game, they would punish me by unsubscribing. So, you know, I would actually lose subscribers for, you know, uploading content. And you know, I fully sympathize that, you know, they are playing that game. But the thing is, I was not stopping Hearthstone content, right? For example, I was playing Slay the Spire, and I would put up a few Slay the Spire videos, immediate punishment, unsubscribe. So in here, at least I have growth, right? It's slowly growing. So there is that. Maybe not mention it at all. Yeah, people don't like the expensive stuff today. I mean, the low level stuff keeps selling, but the high level. So we actually broke 4,000, by the way. I have been getting, I mean, theoretically, right? I do have these two Mage Bloods. I have this and this very expensive Palms. And I also have a pretty decent one here. So yeah, I don't know. But I do know that I don't want to mention it every single video. But you know, mentioning it in a single video would not do much. Maybe, you know, so I have the video at the ready. Maybe don't even upload it at all. But you know, 97.5% unsubscribed traffic is a little bit rude. I mean, we'll see. Yeah. Please remember to like and subscribe. I wanna vomit. Yep. It does sound so bad to me. I think I'll probably not do it. Yeah. Just a sec. And the funny thing is, I actually am. Yeah, I don't have any editing. That's the problem. You might notice my videos have 0 edits, 0 cuts, nothing. Right? For example, what I would like to do sometimes, I would like to take a cut from the stream and mute that part, right? And I want to talk over it, right? So some part from the stream, or some parts from the stream brought together, muted, and I place myself there and I talk on top of it, explain some things. But yeah, if I had that, I think the channel could grow quite a bit. But yeah, so I'm not making any money and I cannot hire someone to do that stuff. I don't know what the going rate for that kind of work is, but if I had an editor, I think we could do really good things. Because, did I tell you this? So I was shopping around for a thumbnail image the other day. I was searching for some stuff on Google. And I'm like, hold up, that thumbnail looks familiar. It actually was mine. I was searching something regarding rituals. And it was the top result from Google. So Path of Exile 2. Ritual strategies was my search, and my video comes up first in Google. That was extremely surprising to me because my channel is very small and the viewership is very small. So the interesting part is I actually this wouldn't. You think so, right? Yeah, I was trying to. So the problem with this is, the editor requires a lot of trust because, I will have to give them editor privileges in the YouTube channel, right? So, that editor person could really compromise me. That's the problem. It's not only the question of money. It would have to be someone really close, someone I know very well, or otherwise I just won't do it. So, I was trying to get a kid from the stream to do it, right? Someone I know for a long time, and the moment, I tasked him, he immediately disappeared from the stream, and I was offering to pay as well, just something based off what I make here. But as you said, I think it could go pretty high, right? Imagine, I'm talking about something, it appears on the screen. For example, I say Rakiata, right? Somewhere in the video, and imagine Rakiatas would pop on the screen, enemy elemental resistances get treated as inverted sort of thing. That's very nice, right? I mean, I see those in the videos and I think it's a pretty nice thing because I don't need it, but a regular viewer, they don't have to know from memory what Rakiata is, what Warana Siege is, for example. You wouldn't know Warana Siege, but do you? You're a veteran player, but you wouldn't know what a Warana Siege is, right? Because it's a new gem. Yeah. That's a lot of uploading and downloading. Warana Siege is something, it deals more damage to them when they are isolated, and on top of that, 35% area of effect. It's a pretty good one. About 20 divine or so. Drops from expeditions. Yeah. So to eliminate the trust factor, that's what I can do. But then the problem is there is a lot of uploading gonna be involved, right? Because I will upload somewhere, the editor will download, they will edit, they will put it back, I will download it back, and then I have to upload to YouTube. Which can be done, but the problem is that's a lot of work and people will demand serious money for this. And the channel right now is not able to support that. And I don't think I can support it from my own pocket. So yeah. But I do share the same opinion. That's why I tried to get a guy, a kid I know from the stream that I was trusting. But yeah, he just disappeared. It was very weird. will disappear the second you want something from them. Exhumed ruins. Is that the same thing? Is that the... It is the same thing. Right? That's the place that the thing is. So we are looking for the X's. 2 of them are closed. 3. Okay, so I'm not very sure if this is gonna be possible. So I have to make my way all the way back here, and then there. I mean, I guess we can try. Yeah. Hold. What the hell is this? It is pretty relentless. I mean, they have to put them so far from each other. Hold the hell up. Where was the third? I just saw it. Am I a dumbass? I thought I saw the third. There is the first. There is the second. Where is the third one? Am I blind? Oh, I mean, if you want to do it, I'm sure we can work something out with you. Eight. So also one thing I'm not certain of. Do I do I have to make it back there? Is my question. So right now, as you can see, I'm not making it back there. But if I do the 3 ley lines, is it enough? 5. Master bedroom, my favorite. Okay, time to do this for science. Okay. You can edit for free then? You said it. You can edit for my eternal gratitude. You said it, not I. You didn't say you wouldn't do it or anything. You said you couldn't edit it for money. How about I buy you a drink? I buy you 2 drinks. The offer is getting better and better. I will take it, and don't ask for that kind of stuff. I will take it and give you a mirror. Don't underestimate me. Oh no. No. If you would really consider it, I would really love to work with you. And most important, of course, I need someone that knows the game, right? I cannot just get a random guy. Imagine I say Rakiatas and the guy doesn't know what to do. Oh, spawn right in my face, do you? Scumbags. Okay, now this is for science. So now we'll see if activating the 3 beacons is enough to get the bonus logbook. Because, I cannot bring the explosive all the way there. Just the 3. If I don't die, we'll find out. I like this kind of permanent information. Because, if I were to look for it, this probably wouldn't be out there, most likely. I wouldn't be able to, if I Google this, I probably won't be able to find it. I don't think it can be worse than, my regular videos. Oh, this is not done. Now it is. Okay, time to see. Time to see the results of our efforts. Okay, so that is the 3rd one done. Right? Right. All right. I feel like it's not gonna work, but I don't understand how we have untargetable and unkillable monsters in these after 4 major patches. Right now we don't have it, but yesterday we did. It breaks up the grand expeditions, pretty tiresome. Okay, now this is where the rubber hits the road, so to speak. Let's see. I am secretly hopeful, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yep, it doesn't. But this is, I think, somewhat idiotic. So it's mathematically and literally impossible to get this, right? I have sacrificed everything in this map. So let's take a look. Let's take a look if we actually managed, if I didn't make a mistake. Okay, so that is one of them, and it's destroyed, right? That's one. So the other 2 are down south. So this being unachievable feels very stupid to me. Oh, this one is not destroyed. I have eaten my words. So how is that possible? Okay. So it might have worked. Okay, nice. Wasted our time and money. Sure, sure. So, it gave me the impression of that it might have worked. Do we have one more? We don't. So the cheaper ones sell, not the more expensive ones though. So how much money are we sitting on? We've got almost 2.5k divines, and we got 2 expensive dreamers, and we got 2 mage bloods, which is worth about 2,000, right? 400, 475, that's 875. That is almost 2,000. So, that's almost a mirror. What? Hey, Manuel, hello, buddy. That's almost a mirror. Really now? I must have made a lot of profit, eh? That's interesting. Okay, sure. Yeah, Dreamer is my dream item, really. Yeah, after the scams I have been recovering. Bought a few from nothings. As you can see, my weapons have been selling as well slowly. Okay, I will take that for 40 exalted. Oh. Oh, I missed a good one. Oh, God. Oh, I missed an insane one. Oh. Oh. How did I get close to a mirror? Dang. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit here, but not too much. Okay, so that's gonna be... I did buy that 8. I'll go 7 and go down. What a garbage weapon. Yes, they did. You haven't seen the short on YouTube? Yes, they did. All 5-4 fixed it. Masterwork. Another masterwork. I'll take that. Oh, whoa. 7. Aldır. Okay. Of course. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, where would we go? Three masterwork rooms. Oh. Eight. Hold that up. What's going on? That's garbage. What? Why? Why does 8 show 7? Oh, come on. Is this real? I'll grab the perfect chaos. I suppose it's still pretty good. Wow. Oh, this is so good. Two divine orbs. Do not mind if I do. Okay, hold up. Did I? Hold up. Whew. Pretty good, eh? So many masterwork runes. Okay. What a beautiful one. Okay. So do you know this, Manuel? If I have an, the bonus logbook thingy, exhumed ruins, if I do the 3 ley line precursors, the 3 precursor thingies, but do not make it to the thing that I have to click with the explosive, it still works? Yeah, the scam is gone. Okay, now we have to do a million and million. And why would I get an 8 rune encounter but have 7 rune recipes offered? No, I kind of thought I should have at least 1 8 rune one in there. By the way, did you see the hotfixes, Manuel? That's a little bit funny. I mean, everything that they released about the expedition, none of it was working. Did you see that? They fixed the +1 level, they fixed the rarity something, they fixed the other thing, they fixed the other thing. I mean, buddy, make something work. I mean, the stuff that they released was not working initially. They hotfixed most of them. I mean, if you did immediately after the patch, yeah, like a lot of the stuff was not working. Masterwork room, please. Thank you. What? Dropping like candy. I feel like I'm... What? I feel like I'm back in temple again. That's when I feel heard the things so frequently. 4. Did you hit 97 yet? I recall that you said that you were close to it, I think. Okay, what is the problem? Hold the hell up. Lost? What? Okay. What is going on? Okay, that's where I started from. The explosives went here. I did that one. I did that one. Okay, this one. Now, so these ones have not resolved. So there are some monsters What is going on? What? What? What is going on exactly? Wow. Wow. Pretty harsh. But what is up with this? So, my map got countered. But, I had good stuff in there. I mean, they really... this shouldn't be happening, man. This really should not be happening. So, this one is not done. This one is not done either, but this one... and we are stuck on this one, right? So I have to find something here to kill, which I can't. I mean, what if I had something very valuable here? And I still have a perfect chaos orb in here. What are they doing, man? I lost the perfect chaos orb. But I mean, this is 4 major patches in. Now, it's extra frustrating. So it's extra frustrating in Grand Expeditions. Because, right now, imagine I had mirror down the line here. What's going to happen? So I'm losing out on a perfect chaos orb here. I mean, 4 major patches in. Maybe this is something that they should fix. Instead of fixing random garbage controller based extreme rare bugs. Oh, come on, buy it, buddy, buy it. Okay, I mean, yeah, very demoralizing. Guys, what if I had really something expensive in there? Oh. Don't know what to say. So we have invisible and untargetable monsters that prevent you from finishing these. Yeah, I'll find my device myself via trading. Apparently. Oh, the thing got bugged as well. Of course. What a beautifully working game. My own shop tab that I paid actual money for does not allow me to put items in. I mean, sometimes the game is a little bit too much. You even, pay the time to unlock them, right? You can't immediately do them. I mean, I suppose I should be thanking my lucky stars. There is nothing too valuable in there. Still losing out on a few divines is not really very enjoyable, though. If I might say so. Frigid Bluffs. Oh, we have a boss. This does look pretty bad. Oh. Worthless. This map, I don't like this map at all. 6. Utrecht Saga versus Greater Chaos. Utrecht Saga is around 300. No, actually, 160. Okay, then Greater Chaos beats it big time. Three Greater Chaos are almost worth a divine. Sovereign Alloy. How much is that worth? 40. Oh, whoa. I don't think that's valuable. I found the wrong Aldur. Oh, it's like 1 exalted. Wow, very valuable. Thank you. 7 rune, 1 exalted item. The generosity knows no bounds. Rare unique. Do I wanna try this? Why do I have 1 million explosives? So weird. That's enough, I think. Let's go. It's garbage. Orb of Annulment. Nah. No, could do it, of course, but let me just do this one as well. Just go. What a very bad map. Oh no 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 no. That guy is my nightmare. No 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 no. Thank you. I'm very afraid of that guy. Frame skip? Oh, frame skip pretty hard. Wow. 1.5k dip. What did you get? My weapon is 180 divines, but somewhat early in the season, so it would probably be like 400 or 500 now. Of course, as you know, that stuff is very hard to calculate because there are better weapons out there, so the weapon loses value, but the value versus mirror back then was higher, so I would say around 500 would be the fair value of mine. Wow, that's pretty hard. And was that, all of your currency? 1.5k. Really, you can get that good? Very nice. $1.5k with +5, that does sound pretty good. Now I dealt in a few maces, so, but much worse versions, of course. Nothing as good as yours. So how much do you have left? That's not bad. You did make that much money, eh? Very nice. I mean, you had 2k. Yeah, these incompletable maps are, I mean, 4 major patches in, I have very little tolerance left for them, really. I mean, I think it's a little bit rude that we still have these. On release, okay, right? No, it's a huge patch. There is a lot going on. There are game-breaking bugs. Okay, 4 major patches in, and 1 month after release. Why do we still have maps that cannot be completed? Why do we have untargetable monsters? Why do we have monsters that spawn in walls or whatever it is? I know, even if you were to be okay with that, why do we have content that's freshly released, right? So you guys just did those. Why do they not work? Why did we have 3 hot fixes regarding the stuff that you just brought? There is an Atlas passive that gives +1 levels to monster levels in expeditions, and it doesn't. That's the only thing it does, and it's brand new. How can it not work? It's an Atlas passive that you just brought, and it just doesn't work. And because if, for example, it was doing some complicated stuff, and that was one of the effects, maybe it's the only thing it does. It adds 1 level to Grand Expeditions. Maybe have a tester, allocated and enter a Grand Expedition. How the hell can it not work? And because they release stuff like that, there is no time to fix the, walls in monsters in walls, blah blah, for 1 month. So I believe in my last 20 expedition maps, I probably was not able to complete 3 of them. I think that's extremely high. I had the untargetable and unkillable monster twice, I think, and we just had the explosions that don't move forward. I mean, why are we doing a 50 gazillion wave? I mean, it's done. It's done. I have been fighting for a long time. Okay, it's done. I mean, if you guys are idiots, maybe don't design something like this. Undying monsters that keep spawning monsters that protect them. I mean, I don't want to spend an entire map's worth of time on one very sim encounter. Very simple. Very easy, very understandable request. And are we screwed again? Oh, okay. Now I was kind of starting to delete, considering deleting the game here. It is becoming a bit too much. Allow me to play, man. Of course, definitely. So the way that you ascertain that fact, Manuel, is very simple. I was considering Temple last season. Would it get removed? Then it occurred to me, it cannot be removed. Why? Because right now we have the architect's orbs, wall cultivation orbs, that stuff, right? So, itemization has changed because of them. If they delete that, it's going to be a problem. Same goes with these, right? We have these alloys now. We have these fluxes now. They will stay, yeah. I mean, probably at a reduced capacity, but yeah, these are permanent additions to the game for sure. Yeah, because I was considering if Temple would make it, to the next patch. Then I said, if they remove Temple, they will have to break the game, right? All that currency that comes from the Temple will have to be removed, right? Imagine all of a sudden you have 30% quality weapons where you can't normally go above. It will stay. They won't delete it. And we probably are going to get some expedition tablets. Yeah. So with tablets, it's easy. Every seasonal mechanic turns into tablets after their season ends. I mean, these encounters really feel like so long, and every time I feel that, there is an undying monster inside. Why? Because they spawn monsters, so they don't die. I mean, this is very badly done, if I might say so. They should just remove it, right? They cannot handle this mechanic. I know this has been out here for 1 month and it's still not getting fixed. These incompletable. So I am asking my core viewers about this. So I was in YouTube analytics today and I noticed that 97.5% of the traffic that I get comes from non-subscribed viewers, right? So 1 out of 40 viewers is subscribed. That's what that means. And normally it should be 1 out of 10 or so. Yeah. 7 rune thing giving 1 exalted. Thank you. Yeah. So I don't like, you might have problem notice from my videos, I don't like, like and subscribe, blah blah, right? I never say it actually. I am considering to do a short about this. I mean, most people are advising me to, just mention it in every single video, but I don't want to, yeah. Because, when I'm watching someone else's content, I am trying to watch the video and, 5 seconds in, help me beat the algorithm, blah, blah. Oh my God. I dislike it so much. So, because I dislike it myself, I don't want to do it to people. But it also feels like if I do, that short, it's probably going to get lost in translation. Right? I'm just going to do the video in which I tell people only 1 out of 40 people that watch the channel are subscribed. Maybe a few people will watch it and maybe a few people will subscribe because of it, but that would be it. Really? What's this? This is garbage? No, that's garbage. I mean, I don't want to say it. I dislike it. But, so I did record a dedicated short, so I'm feeling it a bit in between now. So I haven't uploaded it. But it feels like even if I did upload it, I don't think it's going to have too much of an effect. Okay. Some more minor profit. Oh. So should I just not upload it and never mention it? It's a bit of a... I'm somewhere in between. But I definitely don't like getting 1 out of 40. That's pretty dislikable. Yeah, the cheap ones sell, the expensive ones don't. The monkey is everyone's favorite, eh? So big. Okay. So yeah, we are nearing the 5.5k mark. Kilit nokta. Where are you, you dumbass? I'm a little cross with you. Your monkey's pretty strong. What'd you say? Let me take a look at this. How'd your finals go? Hey, isn't this the most handsome PoE 2 streamer in the observable universe? I'm a little old, but yeah, I suppose I am one of the good looking ones out there. And you know, the thing is very weird. You know, I did post a video, and you know, some haters said, that's what I thought a person who plays only PoE 2 would look like. That's what he said. I'm like, did you imagine that everyone would look good? And you know, these idiotic comments, IQs lower there than shoe size. First of all, where did you get the information that I play only PoE 2? 48. I am 48. Yeah, I mean, I also do look good. Yeah, I know. I mean, don't take this the wrong way. No, not in a megalomaniac way, but you know, you live a life and you can tell if people think that you look good or not. Oh, yeah, I guess it's been pretty old. Yeah, I'm 48. 48 and a half even. Yeah, my family has been blessed with good genetics. We do not have heart conditions. We do not have cancer. We do not have diabetes. We look young. Yeah. I'm pretty lucky. And you know, I do not, you know, take good care of myself at all. But still. Okay. So Kate, I wanted to write to you a few times, but you know, I thought you'd come by the stream when you feel like it. So I'm gonna poke you. Okay, let me update that about me. It's that old, eh? I haven't been updating it in 2 years. Oh, really? That is correct. Okay. I did correct it. All right, let's do another map. Do I want to buy some stuff? Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Ooh, 50 divine out of the window. Oh God. Brrr. Headhunters gained value. What a the weirdest item I ever saw. Goes down, goes up, right? Huge fluctuations. They have climbed up to 220s again. This guy finally left. Piece of. Do I want to buy myself some new dreamers? Could. If I find them cheap. I mean, I suppose when I'm sitting on 2 Mage Bloods, I should not be buying any more Mage Bloods. Oh, Turkish restaurant. Enjoy. Lush Isle. Oh, 7? Could have been Alder's thingy. No, skip that. 5. Oh, come on. Van Helsing is buying something. Do I want to use that on this? Let's do it. 3. No thanks. Six. An almond, sure. Ooh, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Oh, yes! Wow, expeditions are good, man. Dang. What the hell? Gimme, 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 gimme. Wow. Is that greedy? Yes. Shall I do it? Maybe. Oh no. Bad humor as soon as he's back. So are you going to play this game, you dumbass? Maybe this year. That's a game, right? You mentioned it to me, I think. Smeagol is free. I guess you never worked so much in your life. Studied. Okay, so did you pass everything except for physics 2 or what's the situation? Hopefully we don't get any monsters spawn within the walls or anything here, because we have a very valuable drop. Okay, everything else is done. Not bad, I guess. Whoa, heavy hit. Yeah, we will talk after the stream. As I said, I didn't want to bother you. I figured that you would show up and you were ready. Okay. Down. So the one after this is dropping something very valuable. Yes, of course. Dumbass. I have thought of a fitting title for you. The most useless person in the world. You like it? Hey Tolgacan. Selam aslanım. Okay, the next one is it. Incoming money. Please don't get bugged. Please don't kill me. And let's go. That corruption amalgamating is actually not very enjoyable. Don't lag, don't frame skip. Don't do that kind of garbage. You are stressing me out, game. Are we doing two at once? Why is this not that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay, I did get it. 30 odd divine. Here we are. What are you doing? You don't like your new title? Ah. I think it's fitting. Okay. So in your absence, something interesting. I did get scammed for quite a few divines, yeah. Stop coming at me like that. Three divines? Ooh. Oh, so good. What a beautiful map this was, man. Damn. Yes. Not my fault. Okay, let me explain. So, for example, I list something for 20 divine, right? And if I change the price after I list it, so for example, I listed at 20 divine, right? You wanna buy it, you teleport to my hideout, but in the meanwhile, I change the price. So when you try to buy it, the game gives you a warning and says, this item's price does not match what you traveled here for, right? And this is a protection offered by GGG. It's not an add-on. So thing is, some scumbags found a way to bypass it. So, you know, in certain conditions, the game does not give that error. And the thing is, I was, you know, flipping some things which you need to buy pretty quickly because, you know, they can sell. So, you know, if you can do it, you make about a divine profit. So I was buying something for 20 and selling for 21. And, you know, when I was doing it, I was clicking pretty quick. And then I saw in the last second, it actually was priced 211 instead of 21. So, you know, 190 divine scam. And, you know, after that, I considered the situation because before that, I was taking a look at my total currency and it somehow was not growing, even though I was playing and trading. Then I realized I actually must have fallen for that like for 3 or 4 times. So about 800 divine scam. Yeah. Pretty lovely. And you know, that is because something that they said that they would be protecting against, they didn't. Pretty good, right? You know, the company says this cannot be performed. We have protection in place, and there is actually no protection in place. GG. And I realized after the fact that I must have fallen for it like 3 or 4 times. Shall I go for 31? I guess 31 is fine. Okay, we do not have any more grand expeditions left, so we have to discover also what's this. You are here with the memes again, I'm sure. Yes, yes. Nice protection. Ooh, 6. Okay, I mean, this does look promising. Slain monsters may respawn. High rate, okay. Okay. 4. Whoop. Sure. Blessed by Karui. I mean, do I care? Ooh. Hold up, is that 7? I think that's worthless. Breath of Aldur. Yeah. Ooh, big oof. At least a moderate sized oof. Uhtred Saga vs 3 Greater Chaos. I believe 3 Greater Chaos is better. Okay. Let's move on. What else have we got? Ooh. Oh, come on. Could have been valuable. What is this garbage, man? 4. 6. Cadigan's Epiphany and Celestial Alloy. Cadigan's is about half a divine, and Celestial Alloy is a little below a divine. Okay, I will take that. Okay. Oh, we should definitely get here. Could we? I am certain that we could. Okay. Do I want that? No. Not particularly. Ooh. Oh. You know, I could get out of 7 runes, I could get something that is worth 9,000 times more than this. Casual. Small difference. Warana. 8? Oh. How much are perfect regals? Okay, I mean, this is going to take ages, but yeah, let's do it. It is pretty good though. I wonder how much this map will take. How long? I'm gonna say no shorter than 10 minutes. How many modifiers do you want on the rares? Yes. So yeah, they have found a workaround. If you would list an item, then you would retract it and put the same item for a different price, then the system gets bypassed. Not too shabby. I wish the expensive stuff that I have can sell. How many divines are we up to now? Why do we get shrines that are not clickable? What is the point of shrines not being clickable? So it's covered in sulfite and I break the sulfite around it, it's still untargetable, unclickable. So what is the point of them existing? It's not clickable. Weird. We have protection in place. And yeah, it's a single chip holding a door. You immediately have memes for everything. Oh. Whoa. It's not going as bad as I feared, but we didn't have a prolonged fight yet. Dragon fight. Okay. Look at those bugs coming hard at me. This has gone on a little bit too long. Still not ending?
that guy did survive for a very unhealthy amount of time. Okay, I take it back. This is lasting extremely long. Could this fight please end? No, I would very much appreciate it if this fight could end here. Thank you very much. I wanna get my one exalted item for this, a perfectly fair and balanced reward for my work. So, just so you can keep up, a divine is worth about 350 exalteds. So all that fight was for a one exalted reward. But of course, you also get what the monsters drop, so that's why I did it. Otherwise, it's pretty silly. Why are you not dying? Those undying fellas. Finally. Okay, I made a mistake. I survived. I rolled in the wrong direction and I went in the middle of 1 million monsters. That was very surprising. This can kind of end now. Please. Okay, I mean, this encounter is getting me frustrated. It doesn't end, and I'm gonna just get killed here. Please end. I really am sick of these encounters, man. Come on. And today. Oh my good lord. Thank you very much. So generous. I can get my 0 exalted reward this time. It's better. Instead of 1 exalted, now we get 0. Yeah, I wasn't far off. It's actually gonna be longer than 10 minutes. Because these last two went insane. For some reason, they just don't end. Did we get bugged? No. We did get close. Maybe I should start considering not doing the many room ones with garbage rewards. It doesn't end. Woo! Woo! Just goes and on and on and on and spawns more monsters and more monsters. There's no need for it to end. The undying monsters also add a lot of taste. You know, my screen is full of monsters that don't die, and also full of monsters that do die. Just spawns more and more and more and more, and it doesn't ever end. Sure, what a beautiful design. I mean, who would design this? It's moronic. It's moronic. I have been doing this for 10 minutes for 3 encounters. What did I sell? I probably do have that. Oh, it's the okay. It's the Breath of Alder that sold. Alder Saga that sold. Okay. 2.5k divines. Oh no. It's those scumbags again. Is he undying? Oh, he is. Thankfully. These big fellas. Of course, give me 600 divine, it's yours. So how did you get scammed? It has been fixed. Oh, oh. I mean, if this map ended, you know, I would really feel good about myself here. Could we end this map? It's you know, extremely annoying. Why do they take no damage? Interesting. They are also extremely fast. This is pretty tiresome. Very challenging. Every monster that I attack is unkillable. I mean, maybe, you know, one of them could be killable, right? I'm always out of bolts. This is a little bit hard to take. Dead? No, of course not. Of course not. Why would it die? Yep. Enjoyable. Enjoyable. He doesn't die. I don't know what to kill, so it can die. So yeah. Now he dies. We don't know the reason. Oh, it's a little bit hard to take. And no error. No error message. Interesting. So it still exists. That's a pretty small scam, by the way. I know, of course, it's still pretty annoying, but I mean, mine is around 800 divines, so. Oh, it is not killable. What a surprise. Yeah, by the way, it lasted 20 minutes, not 10. Single map, 20 minutes. It's not done. Oh, you casually heal to full HP. That's very nice of you. I mean, I didn't spend enough time on this beautiful map, so thank you. Okay, so this guy is not dying. I need to find someone to kill, so I could. Now he died randomly. Okay, sure. Now I can spend like a good 15 minutes more in here. This is very short, right? Only 20 minutes. A map, of course, is very short, so you know we should get more monsters to spawn. And you know, at this point, you kind of feel like you should be getting proper rewards for this. Nope, it's just I'm getting garbage. Okay. Okay, well, I really feel this could end. Wow, thank you, buddy. Wow, one exalted, you say? That's too generous, man. That's too generous. One exalted. Unbelievable, these rewards, man. I get one exalted. How very nice. Maybe I should start skipping, you know, many room thingies with garbage rewards. So you do get loot from the monsters, but yeah, it's very frustrating, and I think it's very badly done as well. I mean, message me, but no, I know only certain items, not everything. $25 minutes? Yes, 25 minutes. One map. 25 minutes. No words. Yes, simple. I have been for half an hour. Very simple. How fast and simple. Could they not heal to full health through magical mechanics and actually die? We also go through that. Can someone lend me 25 divines? For a couple of days. How can you not pay 25 divine back in one day? 25 divine, that's nothing. I mean, I like Thunder. I guess I can help him out. If I were to able to be finish this map. Nope, not yet. It's too soon. 25 minutes is too short. Let's make it around nice 30 minutes. Maybe not kill me. I have been working extremely hard at this map. I kind of want to be able to enjoy the feeling that I actually completed it. It could be nice. Of course, there is no need to, you know, complete the map yet. Let's just work on it for like a good 50 million more minutes. That's too quick. Oh, it just healed to 4. Magically. Beautiful. They randomly heal to 4. I'm guessing it's some of the garbage room mechanics in there. I wanna have a bolt in my weapon when I wanna fire. Okay. Oh, they are everything. They are just unkillable, all of them. It makes sense. Why would you be killable? He's healing. Do not heal. Six warlords. Seven exalted orbs. That's how many masters I killed. Reverse speedrun. You bastard, okay. Damn, this was all annoying. Bother. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Dang. Oh, I missed something very good. Oh God. Oh. Ooh. Oof. Big oof. Oh. Celestial alloy. Let's sell it this one. Okay. Let's dump these. We got so much Verisium, okay? No. I mean, maybe we could do this. I'm not very sure about this one, if that's correct, but Really? I'll try it, but I don't think it's bugged. This game does get on the nerves. Let's do these. What? Really? What on us with that works. We have some guys here. They are taking a look at the Mage Bloods or... Okay, now we can take a look at Khan's Mace, Amulet. Oh, you have to link it again. I have to relog Khan. I've got 4,500 divines, not 2,600. Could you link? That's 2,200 here, and that is 2 Mage Bloods and 3 Dreamers there. Yeah. Okay, let me take a look at this. Ooh. Ooh. You should reroll that implicit with an Omen of Sanctification. Not Sanctification, sorry, Omen of the Blessed. Get that implicit to 19 or 12, 20%. So I don't know what these people want. That crit chances tier 4. You could maybe do something better with that crit chance. You know, Omen of Light it and remove it. I don't know. That energy shield is tier 1. Oh. Hard to tell. What tier is that spell damage? Oh, it's tier 1 as well. Ooh. It's not a mirror though, let me tell you. You know, try like 600-700 maybe. Yeah, I don't know what they use. You can get +4 level skills, but it's a risk. It can go plus down to +2 as well. And you have to do the quality first, and then you have to do the anoint first. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You should come watch and see how I trade, etc. If you want to do that, let me see if there are some good opportunities that we can capitalize upon. Not really here. Okay. I missed a very good one. Okay, let me see. I don't believe that. Is it correct? It is not correct, of course. The dumbass add-on is lying. Let me see now. I agree with the price check that it gives. It should be worth about 20. That was such a bad decision. I'm never doing it. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! I missed it. The load time, man. What's this garbage map again? What is this idiotic orientation, man? Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Off I go. Off I go. Okay. Yeah, these are not being selling. Four, no. Okay. What the hell is this, man? 8 room. Is that 9? Oof. That's the worst possible 9 room reward. Oh, come on. Dang. Kinda can leave it here, I suppose. No. Do I wanna? 5. Go. Did I take a look at this one? 5. Nah, let's just go. 9 runes can be mirror or lock. Obviously extremely rare, but you kind of get excited. Sadly, we didn't get the worst reward. I believe it's the worst one possible. 3 orbs of annulment. So this one should not take as long as the last map. Hopefully we do have a few big encounters, but only a few ones, right? This time around I did dodge them. Okay, encounter number 1. I mean, an 8 and a 9 is huge, but sadly, yeah. As long as those undying fellas are not involved, these durations I think are acceptable. But as soon as those come in, yeah, it gets pretty nasty. Whoa. Whoa. Are you dealing damage only in damage over time? My man doesn't deal normal damage. It is still not done. Nope. Don't heal to full like that. It gets on my nerves. Okay. Okay, that's good. I mean, it was a somewhat bad one. Still managed to sell. That's great. This is going on for too long. Maybe end. So that was the 8 rune one. And now we have the 9 rune one incoming, right? Just a sec. Oh. Yeah, okay, so this one is 9 runes, so it's gonna be a long one for sure. Oh! I almost died? How? He exploded on death. That was very weird. No, I have been playing this character for a really long time. That is very, very weird. All of the shield got destroyed, all of my barrier got destroyed, and I also almost died. Very weird. Let me take a look, Joy. You mean they don't fit in there? I guess you can scroll up and down. There is a scroll that I see there. Why is it important? How many divines is it now? 2.3K. Yeah, I mean, with that many mods, I'm sure some have stacked up infinitely. You can't scroll down? I mean, a lot of monster effectings, I suppose. Yeah, I did have something very similar myself. Now I had my full shield almost. One of the rares died near me, and all of my shield broke, and I was on pretty low HP. Sometimes, when you stack the modifiers up too high, it can become a little bit too much, I suppose. So let me do that map. Load, 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 come on. Nice. Nice. Ooh, that's gonna be money. Let me think. How does it regard level 65 with level 18 impurity? It should regard level 78. That's weird. Anyway. Oh. I'll take that as well, thank you. This is very similar, but it doesn't have the quality on it. But it has more attributes. Oh yeah, I'm not very familiar with breach stuff. Let me grab a low map here. Just do the filler. Then I'll go life. I mean, weren't you farming breach like at the beginning of the league? I remember you talking about a lot of breach stuff. I mean, I have not done it at all. You know, I even skip it when I see it in maps. I don't like that breach stronghold or whatever it is mechanic. You know, Aerith goes there, we defender. Yeah, I dislike it pretty hard, so I'm just skipping it. Fancy seeing me here. Okay, if you say so. Really? Tier 7 map? I have someplace else to be, gents. Divine, pretty nice. All right, it will have to be a short one. I'll go spend the time off with the wife. She's been away on flights all day long. Tabs? What do you mean? You mean logbooks? I'm guessing you mean logbooks. Yeah. I mean, they should, yeah, because we do have a lot of quantity with the new atlas. Yeah, I'm just doing the regular expeditions, you know, the grand ones. So how does this not have a grand expedition icon on top of it? What the heck? That's a grand expedition. Doesn't have the icon on top. Interesting. Nice. That's also a corrupted area. Interesting stuff. Star Drinker. Is that Uhtred? I'm guessing it's Uhtred. Alright, so I'll see you